All right, so let's get it popping with some boxing, all right? Now, I say like for the past week or two, I've been hearing a whole lot of Terrence Crawford must face Sean Porter, all right? Now, let me give you my thoughts on this. Now, it's funny how, the tides turn all of a sudden. I can remember it was like, what, maybe 2017, 2016, when Deontay Wilder was going after Anthony Joshua. And this is like when Anthony Joshua had just defeated Vladimir Klitschko. He became a pretty big name at that time, okay? He's still big over there in the UK. However, the UK fans, okay, you can say like the American fans was accusing the UK fans of protecting Anthony Joshua by telling Deontay Wilder to take on Povetkin, which he was scheduled to face Povetkin, and Povetkin had failed the drug test. Okay, so that fight never happened. All right, but they were still saying, oh, why don't you fight Povetkin first? Why don't you fight White first? Why don't you fight Luis Ortiz first? And this is when Luis Ortiz was still out there crushing people, okay? He was crushing the competition, okay? He was crushing his competition. And, I guess that the UK fans was like, well, hey, Deontay Wilder had to have to face them before he faced their man, Anthony Joshua, okay? Because Wilder, he just wanted Anthony Joshua. And a lot of the UK fans were saying, well, Wilder hasn't fought anyone, okay? So why should he face Joshua? I mean, this is what the American fans was accusing the UK fans of doing. However, now in the year 2020, the tides has turned. What the American fans accused the UK fans of doing, now they're doing it, okay, to their own fellow American, okay? It's between two American fighters, all right? Someone had mentioned in an interview about Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter, and it just blew up because everyone knows that Terrence Crawford wants that smoke with Errol Spence. And, we got the people saying, oh, well, Crawford ain't fight nobody. Why don't you fight Sean Porter first? Like, okay, and the way I see it, what does Sean Porter has to offer for Terrence Crawford? I mean, I understand that Terrence Crawford has said that him and Porter are friends, and Porter had, said the same. Look, if we're going to fight, it's going to be on our terms, okay? Porter Ben put that out there, right? However, Porter had just lost, okay? He's coming off of a loss with, against Errol Spence, okay? Now all of a sudden, they want him to take on Terrence Crawford, okay? Just because that was put out there. So, it's like now Errol Spence, or I could say not Errol Spence, but the man, Sean Porter, is somebody big now, although he had lost to Spence. They were saying that Crawford can't fill arenas and everything, this, that, and the third, okay? But now he's good enough to take on Crawford. Yeah, you had to fight Crawford. This is the exact same thing they was doing, okay? Or the USA fans was accusing the UK fans of doing with Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? It's funny how you become what you hate. Man, that's weird. Is that true? I hate billionaires. I hate millionaires. Yeah. See if I become a millionaire. But, it's out there. You becomes what you hate. All right? I mean, just like with the white supremacists, okay? And I'm not bringing race in this or anything like that, but it's that they hate the Mexicans and the African Americans, but yet they do the same thing now that both groups do. The gangs, they got the gang signs and whatnot, and now the white supremacists have their own gang sign, the OK looking sign. All right, now they're doing it. Okay, they're throwing their sets up in the air and pictures and whatnot, like the Mexicans and the African Americans do. Like that. Tukey Williams and everything, who started the whole thing. Okay, but years later now, they're doing. You see how the tides turn? It's just crazy. Okay? Yeah, you know, everyone knows that Earl Spence. Hey, listen, I'm an Earl Spence fan. Okay, I'm not a big fanboy or a fanatic or anything like that. You know, I liked Earl Spence. I liked seeing him box, but after the car accident and everything, I would like to see him take it easy, come back, slow. Don't go back and going after, these big names and whatnot. Okay, listen at me. Okay, you know what I'm saying is what I meant to say. And in the heart of these boxing fans, the ones who are real hardcore Spence fans, they know that a fight with Spence and Crawford, okay, especially with Spence just now coming off of that, accident and everything, it's a pretty good chance he might not perform well in that fight. All right, it's a pretty good chance, and they know this. So now they are trying to use protection. Sean Porter, okay? So anyways, man, that's my take on this, okay? And another things before I go, a lot of people say a lot of things. Terrence Crawford says a lot of things. Oh, yeah, I want to fight everybody in the division. But now he's not interested in Porter. And then you have Spence saying that people are ducking me and everything. No one wanted to fight Spence. We come back some years ago, 2016, 17, y'all remembers. People kept saying, oh, Spence got to do more before he fight me. All right, but after Spence started doing more and he accomplished, his goals and he started becoming known, now he switched the table. He told Crawford, you get a belt, we can meet in the ring. Crawford got a belt. Now, Spence, I'm going to stay on my side of the street. So, see, I mean, it's wishy-washy on both ends, okay? I mean, it's like there's no winner in this, in this thing, all right? If you want to call a winner. So anyways, that's my take on this CMD boxing reports. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.